In this video, I'm going to show you how to leverage AI inside your cold email to drive new sales meeting for your company. So I'm going to show you actual campaigns we're sending at the moment using AI tech tools like Clay.io to book close to one meeting out of 100 person contacted. So if you don't know me, my name is Annrai. I'm the founder of ReachUP, a lead generation agency. And basically we book qualified sales calls for SaaS businesses and agencies on a completely done for you basis. So that being said, let's dive right in. So to start, let's have a look together at what we're trying to achieve by using AI inside our cold email. So this is an example of a cold email that was sent from our side 100% using AI. So good morning, Usama. I saw on your website that you help e-commerce businesses to achieve complex marketing, administration, and fulfillment goals through dedicated assistant and specialized services. I assume you're looking to generate qualified sales meeting with e-commerce managers, marketing strategists, and operation directors. Could I share with you a list of 1,000 leads aligned with your target market? And the person answered, hi there, many thanks for your email. If you want, you can share the list. So basically we got an answer from the prospect. So this is what we're trying to achieve with using AI inside our cold email. And this is the type of, obviously you're not going to use the same template, the same script for your emails, but this is what you can expect to use like AI inside your cold email to drive more sales meeting. So what are the best ways to use AI for your cold email for your company? So we've been messing with AI inside our cold email for like at least 3 years from now. Before Clay.io, all of that stuff, we were like using AI inside like Google Sheets and just making like connection and using formulas. But basically what we figure out is our best results come from finding a way to use personalization to make our offer like more compelling and more relevant. So a very good way to do so is basically, once you extract your list of leads from Apollo or from SalesNav, you've got your Excel document with first name, last name, LinkedIn profile, website, all of this stuff. And basically, open one of your leads prospect or LinkedIn profile and take 30 minutes, take like all day long if needed, and really try to come up with the best cold email you could write to this person. Like if you had unlimited time, unlimited resources, what would you do? Would you go on his website? Would you check his latest case study? Would you figure out like something about his LinkedIn profile to make your email very good? Would you need to understand like what type of achievement his company has done in the last few years? Would you need to understand what technology he's using? And then really do this for this one person, like go as deep as you want, basically in terms of details. And then once you're satisfied with your email, then you can now like figure out, okay, if I were to use AI, inside to do this on a like to replicate this at scale, like how would I do it? But first of all, really understand like how can you come up with the best email. So if we take our example, if we go on the prospect website I just showed you, Usama, basically this is his website, so he's helping like e-commerce drive more calls, etc. So we've basically like went on a prospect website and figure out like, okay, what is the best way to make basically like if I had all day long, what can I write to this person to make my offer really stand out? So I would probably go on his website, figure out show him I actually understand what his business does, and then saying like, okay, I understand what your business does. I understand who you're trying to target. Like I assume based on what you're doing, you're looking to target these people. Hey, I'm a lead gen agency and I can easily help you get in touch with this type of people. So if I had all day long, this is what I would write. And then I used AI to basically prompt all of this to come up with an email which does this for me. So like I showed you before, I saw on your website that you help e-commerce businesses. So making him understand that I see that he works with e-commerce businesses and I understand his product. And based on my understanding of his company, I know he's looking to get in touch with e-commerce managers because these are the people looking to grow their e-commerce businesses, marketing strategists and operation directors. And then I come up with like a unique angle saying, hey, I could share with you a list of 1,000 leads for free. Would you be interested? So this is a very good way to make your offer like really stand out. And so a mistake, like usually lots of people do, if I go back, is that you don't want to just personalize for the sake of personalizing your email because you're hearing like all these people doing so on LinkedIn. It's not really going to help your cold email if you just like add personalization if it doesn't make sense to your email. So as an example, like unless you offer directly correlates to one of these things. Like don't do like hey, I've seen your latest LinkedIn post about blah blah blah. I've seen you studied like at Harvard. Congrats on your recent like Series A of funding. If you just write this and then your next sentence is, we can help you with your website conversion to improve by 30% by next 45 days. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you've got your first line, which is super personalized, and then you come up with like basically you just glue your offer right after it. And it's not going to help you. You're going to spend money and time, and it just feels silly. Like, people actually don't care about this. If you really want to try to like use all of this, you could use it in your PS line. It could improve your reply rate. Honestly, I don't think it would increase your sales in the long run, but you probably get more people answer your email. You can try if you want. Like, we are doing it and we're not sure about the result yet, but just put PS line like, hey, I've seen you appeared on a podcast about the Nana. Lovely, like good insights. I mean, I wouldn't really focus on this unless you're trying to make like macro adjustments. But yeah, so really figure out a way first, like manually, to understand what type of personalization I need to be doing. So now that you've got the strategy aspect, let's go into actually like how to personalize this stuff. So first step, I'm not going to go into details about this, but you need to have an extract from like Apollo, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, basically like a Google Sheet, an Excel with like your first name, last name, and some data we're going to be using for AI about your lead list. So this can be LinkedIn profile, this can be website, basically any sort of data. Then you want to use clay.io for personalization. So let's jump right into this thing. So basically, here's an example. I took the same prospect, Usama. So if you don't know Clay, it's like a Google Sheet powered by AI. So you create a new table like this, boom, and you can like blank table. Here you have it, like it's like a CSV, right? So here I can go into one I've pre-ready. So first name, last name. So Usama Pandor, sales director. Email, you have all your information like you would have scraped, like you would have like an export from Apollo. LinkedIn profile, company name, website. So you hear like I've nothing fancy. Like most of the lead data providers will provide you with all of this information. So now I'm going to run prompt to understanding what is his core business. So consult this website. So here is referring to website, and identify their target audience and value proposition. Then return a sentence structured as follow. I saw on your website that you help ICP to offer. For example, I saw on your website that you help marketing directors generate sales meetings with performance-based pricing. So I give you an example for our agency. Do your best to find an answer. If you're unable to provide one, output error. So this is an example of a prompt. And now if I run this, it's going to start running. It's going to start going on the website and then outputting something similar to the prompt. Assume ICP. This is another one that goes right after. So based on their website and website summary. So for this prompt, we're using the result of this prompt to make our offer like to make our prompt like even more powerful. Make an assumption about the 3 ICP most likely to be interested in the offer. So we're asking to check their website, to check the summary of what they do, to then come up with 3 persons that must be their core target, ICP1, ICP2, ICP3. And then we give him an example of the format we're trying to achieve. So we're asking output a sentence like this. I assume that you're looking to generate qualified sales meetings with marketing director, head of growth, and CMOs. So here we can just run this. And then the last one, we can say, based on the reference or case studies from their website, make an assumption of 3 companies similar to their current clients that might be interested in their services. So here we're asking to find basically company that are similar to case studies. So then we can send a sentence saying, hey, notice you worked with like Adidas. We can help you get in touch with Nike, Foot Locker, and like another like sporting brand, basically. So here we can run this, and here we see so if we start checking at the results. So here, I saw on your website that you help eBay and Amazon sellers to increase sales and manage their online store. So if you go, this is exactly what the first line says. eBay and Amazon experts. So you can see it's very accurate. Like, it's using GPT-4, the latest, I think, the latest model. So here, Clay Agent Argent, but you can also like use your own API inside of it, basically. And so here, 3 companies that match your target: Asos, Boohoo, Next, and then another one. What was the last one? Yeah, so I assume you're looking to target e-commerce business owners, Amazon, eBay stores, and business store managers and marketing managers. This is exactly the type of people they're looking to get in touch with. So once you have all of this, you can do this for as many people as you want. The Clay subscription, I think, costs $130 per month. And then you use your own API key. Honestly, it's not that expensive. Like, I think for a list of like 1,000 people, it's probably going to cost you like $20 or something like that. So once everything is done, you can go like this, export it. And basically what you do is you import it in like a tool, like basically like Smartly or Instantly. And basically you're going to come up with variables. So this is like, assume ICP, this is one variable, this is one variable, and this is another variable. And in our email, it looks like this. So one variable, you put it there. And this is loaded with the personalization for each prospect. So now if I go in final review, it's going to load and it's going to find what Clay says here and here. And for each person, it's completely personalized. You see? And here, this is the PS line I was talking about the podcast. You see, we're trying this. I listened to your episode on how to go, and your insights of customer engagement in private equity were valuable. This is somewhat accurate. Like some people are answering. I feel like it does more damage than good. Like people who answer, it would be probably if it's wrong, people will answer straight away. But we're trying it anyway. But aside from this, you can see like the structure is very like personalized for each person. And this also helps with deliverability because you're not sending the same email to thousands of people. So you're not being like as spammy towards like Google and Microsoft. So this is the end for this quick video. If you would like us to do this for you, feel free to book a free call and we can evaluate whether we could help you book more qualified sales meeting for your company. This is just some of our latest results. So our B2B SaaS, we sent 1,500 emails, about 80. So half of this about in meetings booked. So around 80 meetings booked. Amazon e-com business, 4 meetings booked for 1,000 emails sent. Our company, our latest campaign, 9 meetings booked for 3,000 emails sent. SaaS business over 80K on opportunities for 7,000 emails sent. And then another, like in the pharma industry, 200K in opportunity for 9,000 email sent. So if you want to do this on a performance basis, feel free to book a call and we can talk about it. Otherwise, stay around for the free value.